Yo, what's up, everybody? It's Napoleon coming again from the Fortress of Solitude, having a wonderful day. It's been a very long weekend from last week all the way up until now. I had to take a break and just relax and chill out. I spent the majority of the day at home relaxing and sleeping because God knows I needed it. First of all, I got another housewarming gift from Mr. J Citron, and this dude is so cool. Like, this is great. He got me a collection, a stack of Superman comic books. And if you notice the theme, if you haven't guessed by now, if you don't know, I'm a Superman fanatic. These are awesome gifts. Like, they're awesome. I know, again, they're coming out backwards. I get it. I apologize. I'll try and fix it the next time around. I'm recording off my laptop. But all these comics, every single one that I'm showing you right now, came from my homie Jay. And like, these are absolutely great. Jay, if you're watching this, thank you very much for this housewarming gift. This is absolutely awesome. On a more serious note, I got to get this out there because it's lingering on my head, and I'm not going to put anybody out there on blast, but I'm speaking from the heart with this. For those of y'all that may or may not know, my mom is no longer with us, and it's very hard. This lady reached out to all kinds of people all across the world. No matter what was going on, she was willing to give the clothes off her back, money out of her pocket, time that she probably didn't have, just to give what she could for people that needed it. You guys realize something, and this goes out more to the younger generation, and some of y'all are still in this mentality, but you guys have to realize something. Regardless of what kind of stuff that you're going through, regardless of what the heck is going on right now, you have one set of parents. I don't care if you know them, I don't care if you don't know them, I don't care what the heck is going on. You have one set of parents. You have one chance, one opportunity, one life. Parents, you're not out of the woods on this. Right now I'm talking to the kids, but I'm getting ready to get to y'all. Appreciate your parents. Do what your parents ask you to do. I know that it can be very hard sometimes because you want to do what you want to do. I was a kid too. I was a teenager too. I know what it's like to want to be able to do what it is that you want to do. You don't want to take this up. You don't want to take the trash out. You don't want to clean this up. You don't want to do your homework. We've all been there before. But your parents are doing what they have to do to make sure that you are where you're supposed to be. They trained me to get where I am right now. Mom, I love you so much. Dad, if you see this video, know that I appreciate you guys so much. Kids, appreciate your parents. I know sometimes they can get on your nerves. They can make you angry. They can get you upset. They can push your buttons. But guess what? Push their buttons too. But understand that those parents that you're arguing with, that you're fighting with, that you're pushing, that you're saying all these nasty things about, whether it be in front or behind or their back, these are the people that are putting food in your stomach. When you're hungry, you don't have a job, guess what they're doing? They're out there, and they're going out there and making sure that they're busting it behind with multiple jobs, making sure that you have food in your stomach. Some of y'all got phones that can do stuff that we couldn't get with any of the technology we had back in the past. Some of y'all got TVs in your rooms, and we had to sit in the living room with everybody and watch the same thing they were watching. I had a kid come into Best Buy not too long ago, and this kid got everything he asked for. He got Grand Theft Auto. Why he got that? This was a little kid. Why he got Grand Theft Auto? I don't know. But their parents allowed him to do it. They allowed him to get the game. They allowed him to get Mortal Kombat, all kinds of stuff. And he got everything that he wanted. I sincerely hope that this kid is doing everything in his power to make sure that he's making his parents happy, whether it be in school, whether it be at home, whether it be with his attitude, whether it be with whatever the case may be that the parents that are asking for. I sincerely hope that kid is doing what it is that he needs to do to make sure that his parents are proud of him so that he got everything that he wanted, but he earned it. Now, parents, this is where it comes into play with y'all. I know some of you guys get very frustrated and upset when it comes to the growing pains of kids. I don't have kids, so I can't really relate, but just understand that you were in that spot too. You know how it can be when it comes to being a teenager. You know, sometimes they can get complacent and it can make you angry. But you have to understand that you need to be the rock, the pillar. You need to be the mom, the dad, the tag team that keeps that house together. To keep the peace. If they can't do what they can't do, then guess what? Take their stuff away. All that stuff that they've been begging for and crying for and being spoiled for, take it away from them. Some of them need to go to boot camp. I'll be honest with you. Some of y'all are off the chain. Some of these kids are off the chain. Some of y'all need to be on scared straight because y'all are tripped. You can be stern, but just make sure you're careful with what it is that you say and do, because kids, they hear that kind of stuff. They get very emotional when it comes down to certain things that are being said, and it's very, very hard. I'm not saying this to make anybody upset. Like I said, I'm not a parent, but I can only speak from experience, from what I've seen, what I know, what I've gone through. There's got to be harmony between kids and parents. If it's not there, it's going to be havoc. Just make sure you have each other's backs, because again, when it comes to parents, you only get one. You only get two. You only get one opportunity. Kids, listen to your parents. You guys are lucky to have your parents in your lives. If you have a kid, sit them down, watch this video. Kids, I don't care what you're going through right now with your parents. Walk over to your mom, walk over to your dad, give them a hug and say, I love you. If you know you did something wrong, apologize for it. Parents, hug your kids. If you guys are going through a problem right now, squash the beef right now. I don't care who it is. I don't care if you're the authoritative figure. I don't care if you're in the right or if you're in the wrong. Just walk up to each other, give each other a hug, because life is short. If you lose somebody that you care about and the last thing that's on your mind is the crap that you were going through because you were too pig-headed or too stubborn to walk over and say, hey, look, I apologize, then guess what? You're going to have to live with that for the rest of your life. You don't want that to happen. I just had to get that off my chest because it's very important to me. My dad always tells me, learn the definition of family and you'll be all right. To this day, I'm still learning the definition of family. I have a very good idea what it's like, but to this day, I'm still learning the definition of family because there's so many definitions that some people just don't know. Rant is over. I really hope that you're having a good day. Once again, Jay Citron, thank you so much. Parents, love your kids. Kids, love your parents. If you have beef, squash it. Done. You guys have a good night. See you next time.